back in.
How do you know? Because it showed ending.
All right, y'all. I think we back in now. I hope we are.
I told her it never ended, but I guess it did.
It says it didn't end, but it did. God darn it. Let me see. I want to see if we live again, y'all. Okay, we back live. No, what I was saying was,
and he's young.
I don't know where I left off, but
it's
anyway,
not
they
like
was
a
in
Oprah
Paris.
Winfrey Stedman moment.
What you mean?
Well, Oprah
Stedman is not trying to be famous though.
Oh, because you're saying he's trying to be famous. That's why.
He is famous, but he's not going to be as famous as her next year. That's what my concern is. Nick Cannon was famous, but he wasn't as famous as Mariah Carey. You see what I'm saying? And next year, she going to be huge. She got Little Mermaid, and she has The Color Purple.
I don't know if that matters then. It won't matter.
True says we're back. Good.
I don't think that would matter.
You don't
if because even if I look at Nick Cannon is famous in his own journey. Mm-hmm. He has a different journey than Mariah, and they both are known. Mm-hmm. But yet Mariah is more known. Mm. But he hopefully, if he stays humbled and still do his thing, being known and his YouTubing and all of that, and whatever else he does, because you say, is he music? Rap.
It's always something.
Understand that that's her season. If he understands that's her season, that season means you may even be pushed away while they're taking her photo.
But how many people do you know Hollywood where both couples are really famous and they both last a long time?
Not really that many.
It's mostly where one is really, really famous and the other one is, it's like Courtney.
Look at Jada and Will.
Or Courtney and Angela Bassett. He's on stuff.
Yeah.
But Angela Bassett is the one that's everybody
Jada
knows.
And Will Smith.
Jada had to take a back step. I don't know. It depends on, I can't see both of them wanting to be really, really, really famous. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's actually more famous than him.
She's more famous. Well, yeah, she's more famous around the world.
Yeah. Jay-Z, they may have to take a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, the rapper guy. The one married to Beyonce. He's probably been introduced like that.
You know what? And Beyonce is her mentor. She's signed to her label. So maybe they'll talk to them and kind of follow along that thing. Mm-hmm. And he's a rapper. Mm-hmm. There you go. But the difference, hold on. Jay-Z was famous before Beyonce. Well, Jay-Z was famous before Beyonce.
That makes it worse. Because Beyonce surpassed him.
No, but he likes that. He's still, he's a legend. So he don't care. He's a legend. It's like Snoop. You don't care if your wife is real famous. You Snoop. You know what I'm saying? In the rap game, I'm solidified. You know? He's not solidified in the rap game yet.
Well, no. Sorry.
See, he's not a legend. So, I don't know. Drake could be with her. You know what I'm saying? He's solidified. So, even if she surpasses him, people are still
I wouldn't worry about him. Because worst case scenario, if they break up, because of that, they'll hopefully stay friends, and then maybe a season come back together. Yeah. I don't even know.
Let's see.
I just want them to be happy whatever they do.
Yeah,
like don't let each other's personal feelings get in the way of their careers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I hope that like you said, everything goes the right way. Mm-hmm. But that was my quick update on DDG and Halle. That was it. I don't want to talk about her. Tulsa Gabbard, just mentioned, she leaving the Democratic Party.
Oh, but wasn't that always her?
She was always not a Democrat to me. So what's the difference?
They're happy though, right? Isn't there?
Of course, they threw her a party. She's one of those people that get thrown a goodbye party. To all acquaintance be
get out of here.
Nobody wanted her anyway.
What's her position though? Is she a Senate?
Tulsi Gabbard says she is leaving the Democratic Party, the former U.S. Congresswoman from Hawaii. Remember she ran? Mm-hmm. And we all said she was never a Democrat?
Nope.
So, goodbye.
Homeover is not even a Republican, and they still let him be commander-in-chief.
I don't know why these people... Come on, y'all.
He's a puppet.
Trump is not a Republican.
He's doing it to get the votes. That man don't care nothing about abortion and... all the things that the Republican Party stands for. He can care less.
And he's pro-choice.
Yeah.
But y'all so stupid, y'all don't even realize it.
Don't even matter.
Anyway.
As long as he's signing stuff and getting...
Just like Herschel Walker's pro-choice.
And he's got senators in. That's what he got Supreme Court people in. That's all they cared about.
That's all they care about.
They don't care about him.
Zine said Denzel and Paulette. Yeah, but Paulette not that famous.
No, she not.
She, like I said, it's always one that's like
it's
really, really famous. Couples. And then it's one, and when they don't last long.
What's her name? The blonde, the white lady. Pamela. Who was she married? The rock star guy.
They're not together. Again, they always come together and they never stay.
Okay.
Then,
not Tom Cruise.
Tom
Cruise and
Tom Cruise. Well, she wasn't that famous.
What's her name that does the action movies and Brad Pitt?
They wasn't together. Angelina Jolie. They came together and it's always one. And Tom Hanks, his wife, she's in stuff, but she's not that famous.
She's not that famous.
It's always one that's like really, really famous. And then the other one is like, they're in movies and stuff. Mm-hmm. They're not really, really famous. And I think that's the problem with Jada and Will. Jada wants to be famous like that. Mm-hmm. And I think that's that clash. Mm-hmm. I think she don't like his success. Of jealousy. She don't like his success. Mm. So she ain't cheering Will on. Y'all know that. His girlfriend is. The one that travels around the world with.
She need to go get her another boyfriend. Now, hopefully not her son's friends. That would make her happy.
Get somebody that's mentally stable and who is not 19.
Your kids' friends.
Get her an adult.
Yeah.
So that's it for that.
Maybe she didn't want it for the adult part.
And then real quick, this Alabama, you want to do Donkey of the Day?
Yes.
He was Donkey of the Day. Alabama Senator Tuberville equates descendants of enslaved people to criminals.
They talked about.
I can't make this stuff up, y'all. Senator Tommy Tuberville, Republican, Alabama, compared descendants of enslaved people to criminals on Saturday at a rally for former President Comeover.
Yes,
drawing intense backlash for promoting a racist narrative. Mm-hmm. In front of an overwhelming white crowd in Minden, Nevada, Tuberville criticized Democrats for being pro-crime. They want crime. Who sits in these rallies?
We want people to create crimes. We want people to
They want crime because they want to take over what you got. They want to control what you have. They want reparations because they think the people that do the crime are owed that. So who wants reparations?
Well, he said blacks.
That's Negroes, right?
Negroes.
So when you say they want reparations,
you people, remember that the comment?
Why don't you just say black people?
Well, you people. Remember back in the day, I grew up with you people.
So
what do you mean by you people?
Let me get this straight.
Who's you people?
So Porch Negro Kanye, when he said time to buy back my 40 acres.
And the mule.
Wasn't that reparations?
Mm-hmm. That's reparations.
So is he talking about Kanye? The one they just cheered about?
No, not Kanye to be exact.
But he said it's time
No, because he can't be talking about Kanye because Kanye has so much money. He got his own 40 acres.
Okay, Fox News.
He's talking about the poor ones.
Oh, the ones that want you to give them the 40 acres.
They don't have no money. They criminals.
Okay, I got it.
They live in the urban cities. They the ones that kill each other and shoot and take advantage of the
So I don't mind that you think I owe it to you. Mm-hmm. I mind that you think I'm going to give it to you.
Exactly.
You need to go out and get it yourself.
Yeah. Remember when Obama used to say, who was it that used to say, get up with your shoe straps?
They want you to pull yourself up with bootstraps.
By your bootstraps.
All we asking for is some bootstraps.
Bootstraps. They just need the bootstraps to be able to pull themselves
up. But what he needs to understand, and this is the problem that I had with Obama. Nobody gonna give you bootstraps.
No.
You got to go out and get them yourself.
You got to get them yourself.
So quit thinking you got to give everybody bootstraps.
Well, that's what a lot of Democrats feel.
That's you crippling black people.
Let's give them the bootstraps.
Because they waited around for somebody to give them some bootstraps to pull themselves up.
Some of them don't need no bootstraps. They got their own bootstraps.
Why would I give you something that, and I don't like you?
Yeah.
Why would you wait around for somebody to give you something and they don't like you?
They don't like you. They don't trust you. They wish.
And when we say they, let's be clear. Because when we say they, people think, oh, she's talking about all white people. No, black people fit in that crowd too.
Yeah.
Anybody that has a mentality of, I don't want you to have what I have.
Exactly.
Or get to where I had to
Every
work.
man for
so
himself.
You gotta, I had to, so you got, and then, or the ones that go, that's the conservative one.
Okay.
Then the Democrat one is, well, you poor sap.
You need some help.
You will probably never get to where I am if I don't help you.
But you need some help. I'm just making sure you get a little bit of help. I want you to surpass me though. You need some help though.
So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to teach you how to fish. I'm going to keep throwing fish at you.
Keep throwing it at you. But
because I'm feeding you, I'm making sure you hungry because I don't want you coming and breaking in my house.
Common sense.
So I'm going to keep feeding
you how to catch fish.
I can't teach you how to catch fish because then you're going to be with me.
Oh, you got to spend time with them. Oh, man.
Both parties are racist.
Yes.
They just put it out different ways.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
Whichever way you want to put it out,
that's why I was telling
my
sister when ever since I heard that interview that they had with TD Jakes, and they were talking to him about handling racism, how do you deal with racism, and he had to tell them. He said, as a man and a woman of God, if you have the whole God leading and guiding you and directing you, that's all you need.
That's all you need.
Because he will take you through doors that you will sit back and go, whoa, that was a racist man that hired me.
Yes.
God says, I wanted you to have that job.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
He didn't have no choice.
Thank you. Because remember, God is the same God that hardened Pharaoh's heart. I always ask, why did you harden his heart? To see 14 different plagues come your way. That man probably would have said, oh, go ahead, Moses, take them.
He had to.
I got to show him who's in control.
Exactly.
And he's the God of all flesh. So we got to remember as believers, it don't matter how much racism is out there.
We don't have the same rules.
If this is for you, it's for you. I don't care how racist they are, how prejudiced they are, how stupid they are. It's for you.
And quit running to these parties. Thinking that these parties
are going to help you.
People, you can't be a Christian and be a Democrat.
Yes.
Oh, you can't be you gotta be, if you're a Republican, you must be a Christian.
Yes.
No. If you're a Republican, you must be moral. No. If you're a Democrat, you must not be moral. You're
going to use wisdom.
You're for crime, obviously.
You're going to use wisdom and read on your candidates when you vote. And please exercise your vote. Because we had a lot of people die for for us to have that opportunity to vote. But God says to pray for those that are in leadership. He knows leadership can be stupid.
But why wasn't he banned?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See, Kanye banned because he made an anti-Semitic remark.
Yeah.
Don't nobody ever get banned for saying nothing about black folk.
No.
You can call us nappy head. You can call us monkeys. Whatever you want.
They said
she called us a
Michelle
monkey.
Obama looked like a monkey.
We'll call us everything. I ain't seen his Twitter get taken down.
I think they're slowly doing that because like that Hispanic lady, the Latino lady, she got called to the carpet for that.
But is her Twitter taken down?
I don't know.
Is she off of Instagram?
If people are pushing for it to happen, it may. Win the crowd, win your freedom.
Let her go to truth and talk.
If the crowd speaks up and says she has to sit down. That's why I said we're in a cancel culture, but it's not canceling everybody.
Thank you.
So, oh well.
All right. Zen said, hey, y'all, thumbs up video. Thank you. But they last so long, the Washingtons, yes. And yeah, they do. They still together. Denzel and Paulette, I love that they together.
Oh, yeah.
And got great kids.
Yeah.
And True said, wow. All right, y'all. That was it. That's all I wanted to say.
So he was the
he was the donkey of the day. Him and that other lady you said.
Oh, Nuri,
she was whatever her name is.
Nuri Martinez.
Nuri. He made both of them donkey of the day.
Little monkeys. How dare you call
And they raising him like a white boy. So you knew what she was saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got to beat black kids. Mm-hmm. That's what she was saying.
Like in the slavery days.
That's how you want to get
them in check. Why not a timeout for that little boy?
And then this dude, they want reparations, but we're not going to give it to them.
Who is they?
They need to be locked up. Who is they?
You people?
Who? And who's the black person in that rally?
I don't know.
What do you say when somebody say that and you standing there with your black face? Is he talking about me?
No, he said he ain't talking about me. I got my 40 acres and a mule.
You're the black person in line in the crowd, and he say that, you look over and go, is he talking about me? No, he ain't talking about me. About you. I'm the house Negro. Right. He's talking about me.
Or the porch one.
Yeah, he's not talking about me.
Yeah, the house
He's
Negro.
talking about the ones that's out there in the field. The one with the raggedy clothes and stuff.
You told me, and I didn't watch that movie.
He talking about the house Negro. The one that's feeding them and making them grits and stuff every morning.
What's the movie that Samuel Jackson was in? With Jamie Foxx.
Yes. Y'all know what we talk Durango. That's the ones in this rally. That's they him.
When you told me his character, he was helping the white man get
He was so.
You want me to kill him for you?
Yes.
Master?
Oh, and worse, you didn't beat him enough.
Oh no!
A house Negro. And his face. Samuel should have won an Academy Award.
He probably should have.
His face. When Jamie Foxx rode in on that horse. How dare you? Ride in here. On a horse. You a Negro. How dare you?
You want me to get a massa?
Can I knock him off of that horse for you? And the master had to hold him back from jumping on him.
You know what? No. See?
That is a house Negro.
Yes.
That's Candace. That's what I said. You do an expose, a biography. You want your whole thing is you want to talk about the organization of Black Lives Matter. A million things. You could have done a biography on the move Black people ahead.
Yes.
But your thing was Samuel Jackson knocking Jamie Foxx off the horse.
You want me to get him for your master?
That is a house Negro.
I don't know why he came in on that horse.
That's why I said...
Aren't you not mad at him, master?
No, do you understand why I said I don't think Kanye is a house Negro yet?
Okay.
He's a porch Negro. He's standing on the porch. He's watching Samuel Jackson try to get at him. That's not my place.
Okay.
My place is to play the fiddle and entertain.
But you said he brought mud in the house.
Well, with the anti-Semitic.
Comments.
See, he's a house Negro. He'll come to Jamie Foxx afterwards and go, he shouldn't have did that to you, man.
Yeah.
That was wrong. That was wrong, man. And see, Jamie will be like, all right, you can still come to the cookout. You're not as bad as him.
And then with the Samuel, he
can't come to the cookout at all.
No, he playing the fiddle for him. Let him dance a little bit, knowing that he probably would want him dead too.
Wendy said, I'm back, got knocked off. Welcome back, y'all. Can you imagine that?
I didn't even think about that, but that's real sad that a lot of Negroes back then did have a Samuel Jackson spirit.
And the ones that's in this crowd, when that man said that, you are a house Negro. Any Black person in that audience that would allow a white person to even bring up 40 acres or reparations in a negative way, and you stay there with your black face, I don't even care if you believe that you get it yourself. I agree. Get it yourself. Because they ain't going to give it to you.
Right.
But to make a negative comment about it, when you know Black people died and there's blood in the ground because of what was promised.
Yes.
And you let a man stand up there and make a joke about it and you keep your black face there, you are a house Negro.
Somebody probably wrote
you are worse than a porch Negro. You are a house Negro.
Yeah.
You are Samuel Jackson in Durango.
Oh my God. Who thought of that character for him? He played that character. And we don't realize that those mentalities of the slaves back then, a lot of us are stuck in that way of thinking when it comes to another race of people.
A-holes.
Yeah.
And you don't have, here's the thing.
It's kind of sad. You sell out your own color.
You do not have to be an a-hole to be a Republican and be Black.
No, you don't.
Colin Powell showed that.
I know.
What's her name? Condoleezza Rice shows that.
Yeah.
You can be a Republican. You can be conservative.
Yes.
You can be Black and not a house Negro. Where your whole platform is the destruction of Black people.
Yeah.
Rather than using your platform to build. How did Kanye and Candace progress Black lives anyway this week?
They didn't. They did. They just showed people.
You a house Negro.
Yeah, they.
You're Samuel Jackson watching Jamie Foxx on a horse, and you want to say how he stole the horse.
And you want
all the slaves was watching him come in. They feeling a little bit proud.
Like, ooh.
No, it's a black man coming in on a horse.
Ooh, he got a horse.
Oh, wow. I feel a little bit better now, huh? Huh, Maggie?
That's some hope for us.
There's some hope, Maggie.
Maybe we'll get a horse one
I'm
day.
watching that black man on a horse. He got on a shirt. He's looking good.
Trent's got a hat on.
I feel kind of good about myself. No, House Negro Candace want to come out and talk about how Jamie Foxx stole the horse. All y'all slaves. He didn't get that horse. Ain't nobody get him that horse. He stole that horse in the other town. I remember. I did an expose on it. I did a biography on it.
Thank you.
How did that progress us at all?
That, to me, I'm thinking of the crab mentality too. When you pull each other down to get up, to rise up yourself, you'll pull each other down. That crab mentality.
How about a biography?
And not working together
How about a biography on, hey, let me show you how the organization is full of crap. But the words mean something.
Yes, there's meaning behind this whole.
Let me tell y'all slaves, if you're going to really not want to be a house Negro, and you the guy out in the field with everybody else, y'all, I heard he stole that horse. But it don't matter because he rode up in here looking good.
That's right.
So they ain't stupid. They ain't thinking that somebody gave it to him. They know that he stole it. But they like the fact that he looked good riding in on it.
Exactly. And he's free to ride in. He's free.
Let me see what these people said. Let's see what y'all say. Wendy said, if somebody doesn't reach Kanye, something terrible is going to happen. Yes. Wendy said, somebody doesn't stop calling me, something terrible is going to happen. I can't with you, Kim. Denisha said, I can't with you, Kim. Okay. Y'all know it's the truth. Well, so I'm done with them. I can go on a tantrum. I said I wasn't going to spend a lot of time on Kanye, did I?
You went right back to him.
Him and Candace.
And we talking about the donkey of the day, and how you got right back to him and Candace.
Because the black people sitting in this crowd who watch this man and listen to this man talk about reparations. And then laughed about it. When we live in Illinois and we know in Evanston, there was land taken.
Yeah.
There's houses built right now on Lake Michigan worth millions of dollars. Land that we know and Negroes that live here have nothing and their grandfathers owned it.
They did give them reparations, right? For that city. Right,
they suing for it.
Oh, I thought they settled. I thought they gave the families
let's see,
because they were able to prove that was their land. And wow,
but you see how we had to go to court for that.
If you was the
first reparations initiative developed by the city of Evanston is the restorative housing program. The program acknowledges the harm caused to African American Black Evanston residents due to discriminatory housing policies and practices and inaction on the part of the city from 1919 to 1969. So instead of them giving people checks, because we ain't stupid, why would I give you a check that I know you're going to go out and buy some Yeezy shoes?
Right.
Get your Ain't nobody trying to give black folks checks for reparations, especially some of these dumb Negroes. They'll go out and get their hair done and their nails done and because they stupid. And they don't have they don't know nothing else.
Thinking how they probably
do what Evanston did. Yes. Build community centers.
Yes, with the money that is due to them, with the property that is due to them.
Build up the schools that's in the neighborhood.
Yes, they have the same playing field.
Build up the police departments in that neighborhood.
Yes. That's
build up the black-owned businesses
I don't believe
in that neighborhood.
When they do decide to do it, that it needs to be
a
check in your hand.
So when
because you saw what people did with the money from this government.
Exactly.
Some of them
went out and got their hair
did and bought a new car, and it didn't help them as far as their businesses.
So rather than talk about reparations and giving people a check, how about build up those communities and the people that live in it?
Right.
So when he stands up there, this donkey drunk the other day and makes a joke about it. Mm-hmm. And these Uncle Toms that's in the audience, these house Negroes
smiling with him.
You should have grabbed that should have been the time you grabbed your purse or your wallet and put your black church finger up that you doing Baptist church and say, excuse. We see on this video, somebody should have had their finger up behind him. Exit stage left.
Yes. Yep. But yeah, people, they're in the moment too. They probably not even thinking what this man has said. Okay.
Wendy says, how can he talk about shooting up a school and not be arrested, red flag? Exactly. That was Kanye.
Oh yeah.
He gonna shoot up the school. When we talked about that yesterday.
You have to be careful with your comments.
And he owns the school.
Yeah.
All right,
your
y'all.
own school at that. That's why I said there's something not right with him. But okay.
Let's see how many of them come out and say something about this idiot.
Well, this happened the other day. They talked about it on The View.
They didn't say nothing about him saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. They talked about it on The View.
All right, so that's it.
And I think, what's her name? They used to be the one that used to be the press secretary. It was something, she made a comment about it.
About him saying that?
Yes. Nobody put a, and then one of the news ladies.
And doubled down on it.
Yeah, one of the news ladies was asking another man, I don't know if he was a senator or not, about his comment being racist. And they didn't even say it was. They just kind of overlooked that. And she said, sir, you didn't answer my question. Do you not feel that comment he made, blah, 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 is a racist comment? And they was like, well, he blah. They went around it and circled and danced under it instead of saying, yeah, that was not good. He shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are not speaking up when they do see something and hear something that's not right.
And especially since stuff is just wrong.
That's why Sonny got mad at the Nuri lady, the Nuri Martinez. Nobody said anything in the council meeting. Ma'am, hand go up. Why did you call them little monkeys?
How you gonna take somebody's land?
Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's
build on
up.
It with $1 million homes and don't think you owe their family nothing. Does that not make sense?
They don't think they owe it to them. And then if they do owe it, they feel like the people are not worthy of it because they're criminals. They mess up the city.
Well, that's what he just said.
They mess up the city. They don't deserve it. Why would we give money to somebody who don't deserve?
And nobody wants you to give them money.
City up. They're the ones that's killing all the folks.
Nobody wants
our
your check.
Our crime has gone up because of them.
Nobody wants your check, but you can take that money and you can put it into the community.
They don't think about it that way because they don't want to put into that community.
All right. All right, I'm done. All right, y'all. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was, I know we went everywhere. Another Woods Report. See y'all later.